I am going to say or share something completely different than what we have been discussing. It is with regards to tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very auspicious day. Tomorrow is auspicious because it is lunar eclipse. Our rishis have done an amazing study, research, and assimilation of nature and its effect. During the solar and lunar eclipses, a general mind will get impacted by it, but a sadhaka should use that opportunity for spiritual unfoldment. During the lunar eclipse, which happens tomorrow, for us in Tejas, Tejas or Texas, Tejas, we will be able to be under that influence of complete lunar eclipse. And we will be able to see it somewhere around 6:18 to 6:24 a.m. Very, very early in the morning, you can all see it. You don't need to rush out to see it, but what we can do is hope everybody has a Ishtadaiva and a Ishtadeva mantra. Does everybody have one Ishtadeva mantra? Very good. So tomorrow, the way it is understood is Penumbra and Umbra. Penumbra is when the first shadow falls on the moon, covering it up, and Umbra is when it gets completely covered up. So the Penumbra starts somewhere around 3:48 a.m. So the best sadhana would be that we wake up before that and shower. I don't have a problem. Now Hari also doesn't have a problem. We have to take a head bath. So we take a head bath and then by 3:30 you sit down, do your Shodashopachara puja, and then for next, I would say 5 hours, up until 8:45, the penumbra exiting the lunar eclipse will continue up until 8:50 a.m. So up until then, with your Ishtadeva mantra, without getting up, with Nishtha, do the japa. And after 8:50, go take shower and then do another set of puja and then continue with your day-to-day life. Now what happens during this particular period and the japa that it has to, how does it enhance? Have you heard the word called Purascharana? When I got initiated with the Gayatri mantra, I was said, do the Purascharana of this Gayatri at least once in your lifetime. God willingly, I had the opportunity to do it at least 3 times. And the Purascharana means up until Dwapar Yuga, it was Lakshavaram, Akshara Lakshavaram. Like in Gayatri Mantra, there are 24 syllables. In Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, there is 12 syllables. It is Dvadashakshari mantra. Namah Shivaya is Panchakshari mantra. If you add Om Namah Shivaya, then it is Shadakshari mantra. So Akshara, as many Aksharas in your mantra, a sadhaka is supposed to do that many. For Kali Yuga, it is crores. हाँ रश्मि जी, कंफर्मेशन मैं ही दे देता हूं. असका yes, I say each. So it is that many crores. That is when the mantra becomes a siddha mantra. But then there is another method. The other method is called using this fortunate moments of the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. One has to be sure that you are in that geographical position where it has that influence. Otherwise, there is no prayojan. It will not become a siddha mantra. So during that time, when you sit down and do from the penumbra to the penumbra, penumbra to penumbra, meaning from the beginning of the, it is not just the sutaka, is during the full eclipse, which is hardly about 8 minutes or something, or 6 minutes or something. But from the penumbra to penumbra, which means it is from 3:48 to 8:49 a.m. If you sit down and do the mantra upachara, then one gets the benefit of the entire Purascharana of your Ishtadeva mantra, meaning Koti Vara Phalam Labhet, and it becomes a Siddha mantra. Once the mantra becomes a Siddha mantra, the Samputita, the energy that it is supposed to unleash into us as sadhaka, it begins at that point. Have you ever rubbed a iron piece on a piece of magnet? Over a period of time, after striking it in the same direction, that piece of iron also acquires the quality of becoming a magnet. It now starts attracting other iron particles. So its energy is now samputita, that it starts unleashing. Similarly, this mantra prabhava for sadhaka, for turning the mind within with ekagrata, bhakti, dridha nishchaya, that becomes easy for that sadhaka once this mantra becomes samputita. Samputita, energized. There are various meanings of samputita. I'll just limit it to this simple meaning, energized. And it has the best effect. And for the last 30 years, I have been benefiting out of it. So I thought this time, when you will have that opportunity, which is tomorrow, do not miss on that opportunity. Use that opportunity to enhance one's own sadhana, because jantunam nara janma durlabham. This janma is durlabha. And to use it for moksha eka sadhana, for moksha as the single purpose of this life, ena kena prakarena, any method, and this we should not miss out. So just wanted to keep you posted, informed on that. This particular portion of the eclipse and the mantra chanting and how it benefits, I will clip it and send it to you on the Devi group, signal group, so that you can re-listen to it and align yourself. Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Thank you. Hari Om.